Hey, what's up, folks? Hey, I'm putting a 2-inch spacer on a Yamaha Kodiak 700, and this is pretty much how they come. They have 4 nuts on them, and they have 4 bolts sticking out. Precision milled aluminum. These probably weigh about 3.5 pounds. Right on. And I'm doing it so that I can stick on my 27 inch. I already got 3 tires on. I wanted to show you guys exactly what I did to get these to stay on. Okay, I got Loctite blue on there. Not too much, just enough to cover about I don't know, a small little dab. You know what I mean? About the size, about the quarter size of a dime. Right on. I just ran a little bead down the center of each one, out to about 3/4. Right on. And then this is going to sit on there like this. So let me get this last bolt out of here. Nut. Right on. It's going to come 4 nuts. Stick these in here like this. Pretty elementary stuff here. Not too much like rocket science and stuff. Let me get my 17 here. Where'd that go? Right on. Now these take 17s to get on and off, so that's for this bike anyway. Right on. Where the hell did that go, man? That's what you, yeah, there it is. That's what you figure, man. You start doing shit and then you lose your tools, and they're right there in front of your face. Right on. It's hard to do this and hold a phone. Hang on a second. Give me 1 second. Okay, you put the Loctite on there. You got about 10 minutes before it starts setting up and stuff. So you wanna get it in there and get it on as much as you can. And then don't tighten one all the way up. Wait until you get them all in there, and then snug them up just a little bit. And then wait until they're like a little bit snug. And you get your other ones, and then you do it in a cross pattern. And then what you got to do is get it to sit up in there, because there's these nuts are beveled, and what it's trying to do is bring it into center true. And if you tighten one up too much and you don't get the other ones in there enough, you may just offset it and create like a off-balanced hub, and then you have to take them back off and then try to recenter it again. You can't really see the tires I'm putting on, but watch the other videos and see what's going on. And make sure you have deep dish sockets, because if you don't, you may have a hard time getting into the bolt. And then for my tires or my rims, they take 14s, but they screw onto the same eyeball here. And that same stem, whatever you want to call it. And these are HighLifter, right there. Right on. I don't know if you can see the number on them, but they're it's a set of 4. They're 110, 2 in a box. Right on. Or weight is 4 pounds. Yeah, I think that might be for the 4 pounds. But they are heavy little they're solid aluminum, man. So yeah. But you see a lot of people with videos about how to put these on. They don't tell you how much Loctite to put on it. They don't tell you how much torque to put on it. What I'm doing is my wheels come torqued. My factory wheels come torqued at 41 pounds, so I'm torquing them to 45 instead. So I have a torque wrench, and then I'm torquing these to 45 pounds just to be safe, and then I put on a little bit of Loctite with them to you know, just for extra measures so that the nuts ain't slipping out or coming loose and stuff like that, in case I forgot to do something stupid, you know what I mean? But if you feel wheel wobble and stuff, then you're having an issue. So make sure you drive slow and get home. And ah, you son of a bitch! Yeah, bumper almost took out my skull. But yeah, in case you're wondering how to set a torque wrench, you have Newton and then a Newton meter over here. Then you have 2 different scales that you can go by. If I can get this to focus. Right there. Okay, but over here we're using foot-pounds of torque. Right on. So this is set to 45. You see where the 40 is on this side? What you do is you loosen this little see the thing with the drill hole in it? You just turn that counterclockwise, loosen it up, and then you take your handle here and you screw that up to where it says 40, right at the, see the center line? And see where it says 40 right there? But I'm at 45. So see that 4 and then 6, or 6 and 4, and then right in between is the 5. So that tells you that it's set for 45 torque pounds, foot-pounds. Then what you do is once you get it there, you tighten this back up so that this can't move, and then you go about torquing up your stuff. So you do it to the measurements of your country or whatever your bike or your four-wheeler is calling for, or whatever you're using it for. You know what I mean? Just follow the torque specs in your manual, whatever you're doing it for. But since this is the U.S. and it's on Yamaha Kodiak 700, built in the U.S. Pretty much, even though it's a Japanese bike, yeah, it's still foot-pounds. We still use foot-pounds in the manual and stuff like that. So just adjust it accordingly to your measurements and stuff, but that's how you do it. You just unscrew that counterclockwise, loosen it up, and then you take this, the thicker part of the shaft there, and you screw that up until it zeroes out at 40, right? So you see 40 right there. Once it zeroes out at 40, then if you want it to 44 or 45 pounds, then you just turn it until it gets to the 5, right where I have it. So go to 40, right in center, and you use the bottom. You use the bottom of this right here. Okay, and once that hits the 40, right there, right across, then you just keep turning it until you get to whatever you want. So if I wanted to be 48, I'd just turn it to 48. But I want 45 because the specs say 41 foot-pounds. So I'm giving it just a little extra torque and putting it at 45. So that's how all that works, man. But I'm going to torque this down, and that's how you put that on there. Don't use Loctite red because it's just too aggressive. And then you have to use an impact wrench to back it off. And if you don't have one at home, you may have a hard time twisting it off. So if you don't have any air tools, so try not to use red. Just use the blue, and don't use a lot of it. Right on. And you should be good. Right on. But these are HighLifter 2-inch, I believe it's billet aluminum. Right on. And you can leave your center hub on so dirt doesn't come out of it or get into it. They're just like gravity held in there, pretty much. And then the new wheel cap will go over top of this. So all this will be pretty much sealed up in between here and there. But I'd recommend, like, if you go out mudding really deep and stuff like that, and you get a lot of mud caked up into your cage up in here, just take your wheels off and then hose the whole damn thing down. Just take, you know, just like I got it now, take it down and hose all this shit out, get in the nooks and crannies and stuff. If you want to change your oil on a 700, it's up here. You got to take this piece of plastic off, which I'm going to do here soon, because I got about I probably got about 150 miles on it now since I got it. So just take these 3 bolts out, or 3, one there, and one there, and then there's a oil filter up in there you got to get out. I'd recommend getting one of those oil filter wrenches, and not the strap kind, the kind that has the that's made for the actual cup of the filter and stuff. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, this is a Yamaha Kodiak 700. I got all the other 3 wheels on. This is my last wheel, but I wanted to show you what I do for the hub. Now I'm going to tighten that up. I got to get at it because it's been sitting here for a while. Torque that down to 45. And I'm going to put the wheel on, and then I got special they're 14 millimeter nuts for that, for the wheel. So that's what's going on here, man. But yeah, watch for the other videos, and you'll see what I'm talking about, man. Love, peace, hippie grease. Hope it helped. And yeah, man, just torque it to your factory specs, and you'll be okay, man. Right on.